What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. One of you was asking if I could do John Wall highlights since he just announced his retirement, was it a couple weeks ago? I think that's a great idea. I think it's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really study John Wall too much, and I didn't watch too much of him in the NBA. I loved watching him play in college, but I didn't watch him too much in the NBA because he was just such a different player. Like, he was just so explosive, and the way he played was completely different to like anything that was in my game. So I never saw myself in John Wall. He's just so quick, so explosive, and I was just like, there's no way I can ever do any of the. I liked watching players that I could like steal stuff from, and just the way he played, I was like, there's nothing I can take from him. I love watching him play. There's not much I can do. In college, I thought he was the most athletic person I'd ever seen in my life. So we're gonna watch this video. Man, he really popularized that, like, behind the back for layups and dunks, and also the 360 layup. That's what I mean. Like, I think I've done that stuff a couple times, but it was more so footwork oriented, or like shaking someone to the right and then going behind the back to the left. It was never because I was so quick and explosive. Same thing with the 360. I've done that because like someone jumped into me and I had to turn, but he was so athletic, he could like jump and just like spin, and it's just completely different. Super underrated. That right there, wild. That could be a turning point. Look at Matt Barnes' face right here. That could be a turning point. He couldn't even hit him. He did. That's crazy.
Wall move will get Washington going. Will get him going. You said he's had.
That's so weird.
Look at this. Wall crossover on Ish Smith a couple of times, and a great pass inside for Seraphin. Crossover on going. You said he's had a quiet ball game. Look at this. Wall.
Man, hold on. I wish I would have studied him some more. When we talk about our footwork and having a handle, what does that really look like? This is what it really looks like. So onside step, he tries to beat him with his onside step to the right, but Ish Smith guards this pretty well. So look, fakes the onside step. So this is my preferred footwork. Tons of people teach crossover step. That's fine, whatever. You're garbage. But he's a full onside step guy. Boom, behind the back. Now, instead of doing the behind the back with the little hop like most people do, look, he's throwing the ball forwards, and he's stepping forwards to where his behind the back dribble is still going forwards. He's not going behind the back and then having to restart his drive. His behind the back is part of his drive, and he just keeps going, like never lost momentum. Crazy. And everyone's going to see the cross, right? They're going to be like, "Ooh, you need a behind the back to cross someone." But what did John Wall do? Full speed left, full speed right. That's all he did. He just did it very efficiently. And yes, there was like that little push off, but we talk about that arm battle all the time. Like, all he did, he just barely hit his arm. Yeah, barely touched him. Oh. How hard that is to run full speed and then take off two.
Wizards get the steal. Here's Wall with Dunleavy.
Oh.
Throws it up and in. Wizards get the steal. Here's Wall with Dunleavy.
What?
And throws it up and in.
What?
And score the field goal. A spectacular circus shot by John Wall. What a block. Whoa.
Damn, this is why his career wasn't 15 years long, 18 years long.
Forget my 16 points and 10 assists. He gives it to Wall. Working against Bradley for three.
Man, that was always his weakness, but he hit so many big shots.
Gives it to Wall.
And he's had some big games when he was hitting threes.
Working against Bradley for three.
Against Avery Bradley, too. He was an elite defender.
What a shot. You talk about a pressure shot. That was it. Rebound. They'll have another chance.
Oh, full speed. Full speed right.
That was it.
full speed right, fakes the onside step, boom, crossover. So look, he's a really good example. Man, I should have done this sooner. Sorry for not breaking down John Wall stuff sooner. Full speed right with the onside step as his move, straight into onside step to the left. This is exactly what his behind the back footwork was, right? So right now with this same move, if he would have thrown the ball behind the back, he would have kept going forward. If he would have went between the legs here, kept going forward. But he went crossover, kept going forward. So again, we hyper fixate on what move did the person do. It doesn't matter. It's the footwork and the movement that matters. Like right here, he can go between the legs, behind the back, or crossover. And it's going to be the same thing. He just decided to go. There's slight differences. Crossover is going to be a little bit quicker, right? Just a tiny bit quicker, but it's less safe. So if you don't, especially because it's a mismatch against Karl Anthony Towns, he's probably not worried about getting picked here. So if you think you have the mismatch and you're not going to get the ball stolen, just go crossover. It's the simplest and it's the fastest. If you need to protect the ball a little bit, it's going to have to be between the legs. If you need to protect the ball a lot, it's going to be behind the back. But each of those is like a little bit slower, all right?
Great pass to Gortat for the slam.
Man.
Now that was fun to watch.
Steps back, kicks it out. John Wall puts it up. That's good.
I wish we had the score so we knew.
John Wall for three.
Looks like he just hit an open three. Oh, was this a 360? Oh, behind the back. My bad. I went to the McDonald's All-American game where J.R. Smith did this in the dunk contest, and I thought it was impossible. I was like, no one's ever going to go behind the back. And then J.R. Smith tried like 6 times. I think got it once. And now John Wall is doing it in an all-star game. Or is this just the end of a game? He didn't even get very high on that one. Looked like he slipped a bit.
George had it knocked away. Wall.
Oh, so smooth. That's so much harder than it looks, too.
Had it knocked away. Wall. Beautiful move around the back and he scores. Wall.
Oh. Guys, he took 3 dribbles. And this is why I get so frustrated when people are like, guys travel and carry all the time. Yeah, but you don't have to. And we should teach it this way so that if the referees allow it, yes, now you can take 12 steps with every dribble, whatever, but you can do it the right way. 1, 2, 3. So he picked the ball up. 1, 2. Into a dunk. So you can go 3 dribbles. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But NBA guys, they should be able to go 3 dribbles and pick the ball up and dunk it without the extra gathers, without the extra float dribbles with their hand under the ball, right? Basketball can be crisp. It can still be exciting that way. Oh. Man, full speed and then just taking off 2 feet. Crazy.
Will take it in and dunk. Oh, look at that. 2 games with 19 points, but in the last 2, as well dunk. Oh, look at that. 2 games with 19.
Crossover step. But again, it's all set up with his explosive first step. So because he's so explosive off his first step, he fakes the onside step again. See, he like fakes the onside step, and now it turns into a crossover step. This is why I teach onside step first, because now if you can go onside step, now the crossover step is your counter. If you can only crossover step, or if you're used to only driving with a crossover step, what's like, where do you go from there? Like, there's not another layer to add on top.
Points, but in the last 2, as Wall drives and slams it in.
Oh.
That he's doing what he's doing at this point of the season.
Man, he was so athletic.
He's doing what he's doing at this point of the season.
Man, he's the definition. He needs to be our mascot for this channel. Full speed right, full speed left. That's all he does. Look, full speed left.
He's doing what he's doing at this
2
point
dribbles
of the season. As a nice dunk there by John Wall, who get 1 more at the line.
Full speed left.
A nice dunk there by John Wall, who get 1 more at the line.
2 dribbles. Full speed left, 2 dribbles. Twice in a row.
As Wall delivers
Full speed right.
authoritatively. As Wall delivers from the corner, putting it
Man.
down.
Valanciunas?
Play by Wall. Wall racing down court, behind the back, gives it up for the slam. Timeout, Brooklyn.
Crazy. Nice. So we talk about, a lot of guys ask, how do you split screens? This is similar to Darius Johnson-Odom. Because John Wall plays full speed, you can't just walk into the gym and be like, I'm going to split the first screen I see. Like, you can't do that. But if you've established yourself that, like, hey, if I catch the ball, I'm going full speed. Now that defender has to, like, give you some space so you can shoot, or they've got to play you left, or they got to play you right. They have to do something now because you're playing full speed. John Wall has established a career of playing full speed. So now when you game plan for him, now the other guys also have to think, like, wait, he's getting a screen. How am I going to defend this screen? Oh, I have to jump out. Because if I don't jump out here, I'm too slow. If I don't jump out, he's just going to turn the corner and go get a dunk. But John Wall, because he can play full speed, now splitting the screen is available. So look how he takes off, just like he always does. Looks like he's about to go full speed, right? This guy, all it takes is his momentum, because he's so much bigger, and it's a mismatch. Like, once his momentum gets going this way, John Wall knows right now, like, oh, there's a tiny window I can just throw the ball and go. Right? Like, so he reaches for it, and he knows right now, like, oh, he's splitting the screen, but he's just too big. And he's just like, oh, nothing much I can do. Bye. And then this right here is, again, just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Playing off 2 feet, though.
Here's Wall. He's got one guy to beat. Lowry's not going to get there. Beal, alley-oop. What a pass for Wall.
To it is Beal. He is covered by Aminu. Back to Wall. Steps back. Pumps to Beal. He's got a tie in his sights. He nailed it.
So, some weird highlights, but
Wall.
because he plays full speed. Because he plays full speed and he's got a mismatch here, they have to guard you something. They have to do something, right? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's what this guy's thinking. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I better back up. Yep. Momentum going the wrong way. Bye.
Wall pulls the trigger.
Glass me. Glass me.
Wall scores. Wall spins off the glass and in.
And one. He's done that twice to Evan. Well, no, first time he dunked on Evan Turner. That time was 360 on him.
From the field at the other end, knocked out of bounds. No call. 2 seconds for Wall. Backs up for the long jumper. Got it! At the buzzer.
That was on Tyson Chandler.
And
Man.
blocked by Wall, sends it into the crowd in the front row. John behind the back into the crowd in the front row.
Again, full speed, because he's used to playing full speed left, full speed right. He takes one dribble to the left. This defender has to commit, and now he just changes direction behind the back. Golly. Man, because again, he could just turn the angle and try to go left. Got to commit. Bye. That's what this whole video is. It's just guys having to bite the wrong way, and as soon as they get leaning, John Wall already goes the other way, and they're just like, shoot, he's already got me. That's what this whole video is. Everyone else playing slow motion. Super important. From now on, I want you to watch how many times guys get these chase down blocks, and it's because of this defender. This is super, super, super important when you're playing at a high level. Be a problem, be a menace right here. Just because Paul George should go get a dunk. That should be an easy layup, right? Because he's got the mismatch. But because Bradley Beal is forcing him to slow down, forcing him to do something else with the ball, making it tough. Yes, he's out of the play, but it allows John Wall to get in there. And now Paul George is shooting it from basically 2 feet on the ground. Most of LeBron's chase down blocks were this. J.R. Smith or Nick Young, someone else being a menace, causing problems down here so that he can go up top and block it.
Here's Crawford. Crawford alley-up to Wall. And then Wall goes over Davis. Here's Crawford.
Is this Baron Davis?
Alley-up to Wall. And then Wall goes
Damn.
over Davis to throw.
Damn. Baron. B. Diddy. Another one of my favorite players of all time.
Crawford alley-up to Wall.
Damn, that sucks. Did he just trip over the screen? Is that Steve Nash? Yeah. Again, just playing full speed causes so many problems. I coach against him. Rob Sacre. He coaches high school.
3 of 9 tonight. Gets past.
Again, just full speed right, forces Enes Kanter to like have to commit. He just plays so fast, just plays so direct. Enes Kanter has to commit to it. John Wall just turns the jets on. And very efficient, just one dribble. I can understand now why I never really studied John Wall and thought I could do what he could do. But the more I'm watching him, the more I'm realizing the best years of my career was being like this. And now it's a lot of what I teach. Like his footwork is perfect. And yes, he's explosive and yes, he's fast, but you might be explosive enough or fast enough at your level. Like he has to be a elite athlete because he's in the NBA, right? But you don't necessarily have to be faster than everyone on the court. You just need to be faster than the mismatch. So a lot of this stuff applies. This right here applies to anybody. If you can get a screen, because you shouldn't be trying to blow by Russell Westbrook. Like John Wall's not trying to cross Russell Westbrook every time. Like that's just dumb. They're too quick, both too explosive. That's too hard, too much work. But if I can get Enes Kanter, well, I'm faster than him. So now I just have good footwork.
3 of 9 tonight. Gets past Kanter though.
Because even if he lays that up, like Kanter is probably not. If he lays that up off the backboard on this side, like Kanter's still not there. So even if yes, he dunked it, but it didn't have to end up in a dunk. Still would have been a good move. Crazy. Didn't see that coming. Nice. I really like this. So this is whenever I'm talking about really good scores, like high level scores, they're not necessarily worried about the guy in front of them as much. Like he knows, we've already seen, right? Like what is John Wall going to do here? Well, he's going to go full speed right or left. He knows he can run faster than this guy. Like that's not the problem. He's looking at the help. So this little crossover here and the stutter step wasn't for this defender. It's to like placate these defenders into thinking like, oh, he's slowed down. Okay, he's slowed down. Like he's got that taken care of. I'll stay over here with my players. See how he stuttered for just a second, and now this defender like kind of stops and is like, wait, are you throwing it? Are you throwing it? That's what gave him space to the lane, with just that little hesitation.
Wall drives and slams it in with a left hand over Hamilton.
Here's Wall back now, the flip pass for the.
How weird does this look today? Go spot up at the long two. Yeah, go spot up in the corner, but not the three. Let's go spot up at the long two.
Back now, the flip pass for the Booker jumper. Beautifully done. Wall gets the steal. Wall down court. Drives and scores. The Wizards have tied it at 115.
Same thing, splitting the screen. Oh my God. So his 360 that he does and his behind the back, they're both set up for the same reason. It's just his behind the back is set up if he wants to go off of one, and his 360 is set up going off of two, but it's the same principle. He acts like he's going to do a layup going to the left, full speed. So it forces this guy to commit. And right here, he jumps knowing that your momentum is carrying you this way. As your momentum's going this way, he's going that way, just like he's been doing all day, which means what? Bye.
Spinning up and in.
Spencer Hawes. Where'd he go? That's the same thing as his layup. Set it up the exact same way right here. Full speed left. Get your momentum carrying you to the left. Go around Joel Anthony.
Wall spins inside, kicks it back for
JaVale McGee. Don't touch the restricted area. It's lava, JaVale McGee. Watching. He's like, ooh, can't go in there. I got to jump from here. Ooh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Man, Jeff Teague. Remember, we just watched this with Milos Teodosic. That between the legs pass.
Wall drives, slams it in.
Wow. All right, let's go one more play.
17 from three-point territory. Wall, the cross, the spin.
Man, yeah, full speed right.
Three-point territory.
So fakes full speed right. Thomas has to guard it. This is the second layer stuff that we talk about. So he fakes full speed right, goes full speed left, and these are our angles. So he's going to the elbow. Isaiah Thomas guards it like he should, tries to cut him off from the elbow, but there was help here.
Wall.
But again, this is like a size thing, but also just a really good read. Spins back middle. Now the help has to commit. Kelly Olynyk comes over to commit. So now John Wall drops it off to Gortat, one of the best ball screen and just playing off of drives, like the dunker spot, all that. He was one of the best at this. He was so good.
Go roll to the rim, and John Wall has got incredible vision.
You think there's nowhere to go.
Wow, great job. This was awesome. Thank you for suggesting that. This was more fun than I expected. Again, it's probably going to get copyright claim, but maybe not, because we didn't go through the NBA. We went through SP Productions. So go give them a follow. Go like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. As always, thank you, SP Productions, for letting us do that. And thank you for suggesting, guys. Remember, every YouTube member that signs up, I get $13 from YouTube. They're just giving out money at this point. It's free real estate. So thank you guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next one.